Hey, grade 7, how's it going? I hope everyone's doing really well. Do you remember STEAM Day? Back when you were younger, you got together with groups of other students and you tried to solve some kind of a challenge using a bucket of materials that were given to you as a part of the program. Well, this week you're going to do something a little bit different, but kind of related to that. Your challenge is going to be to build a machine that carries out a number of energy transformations to accomplish a goal or a task that you choose. It's called a Rube Goldberg machine, and I'm about to tell you all about it. Remember, this is supposed to be fun. It's a way to kind of get creative, get funky, and have a good time while you're trying to do a little bit of learning. So get into the spirit and let's get going.
The project is called Transforming Energy with Rube. Have you ever heard of Rube Goldberg? Rube is a cartoonist who became popular for drawings that showed complicated gadgets performing simple tasks. Like a string of dominoes, his gadgets transferred energy from one object to another until the final task was completed. This picture here of the self-operating napkin is an example. Maybe you remember STEAM Day. Your job is to build a Rube Goldberg machine in a manner similar to STEAM, where you create a project and carry it out using materials that you have around the house. This is meant to be fun. No stress is allowed here. You're going to build a machine that accomplishes a task with a series of energy transformations after you start it with a single human input. There's a few requirements here. Use whatever you can find around the house. Your device or machine must transform energy at least 5 different times. It has to include kinetic energy and gravitational potential energy. But you can also include other forms like chemical, radiant, sound, etc., as shown right here. No animals. Keep it safe. Your parents should approve of everything you use. The device needs to operate using only a single human input action. You start it and then it goes. Machines that accomplish more than 5 transformations earn super cosmic bonus points. You don't really get anything for that, but it's cool to say that you did it. See the back of this sheet for your products and a few hints. So I'm going to scroll down to those products. You need to email me 2 videos or combine them into one single video. It's fine either way. The first should state the goal of the machine and show it running. That's you speaking, telling me what the goal is, and then start the machine and let it do its thing. The second should narrate the energy transformations that occurred in your machine. So maybe you set it up and you tell me which energy transformations and what forms of energy are present at different places. You don't have to do that while it's actually working. Here's a few hints and ideas for you. Inputs. Your challenge is to start the machine with a single human input. This could be anything like pushing a ball down a ramp, dropping or tipping something over, releasing a wound-up rubber band or a spring, anything to release some energy and start your machine. Energy transformations. By now you're familiar with lots of them. Remember, you made a list of different forms of energy in a previous Google Classroom assignment? When any form of energy turns into another, that's a transformation. Falling objects are simply gravitational potential becoming kinetic. Rising objects are kinetic turning into gravitational potential. Bouncing objects are kinetic energy turning into elastic potential. When something makes noise, that's kinetic being turned into sound. Your body is taking chemical energy in the food and turning it into motion, which is kinetic. Lighting a light bulb is electrical becoming radiant. You can try to work some of these changes into your machine. Finally, accomplishing a task. A task is the goal of your machine. It can be any desired outcome. So you could knock a piece of trash into a wastebasket and build a machine to do that. Or ring a bell or some other instrument to make a sound. Or turn off a light by flipping a switch. Or pushing a door closed. These are just examples. The only limit is your imagination. So how do you get started? I'm going to suggest you come right back up here, and you're going to want to look at this website. Your job is to build a Rube Goldberg machine, and your task is to build a machine. These are both links that will bring you to a website and videos that kind of show them in action and give you a little bit of information. And really, just get started. Have some fun. Reach out to me with questions if you get stuck or you're not sure, and have a good time. Thank you and good luck.